Okay. Now, let me show you guys something. I just want to do something new, okay? I just want to do something new. Hold on, that's my channel. I was watching this video about teachers yelling at the students.
Wipe that smirk off your face now.
Okay, so I already watched this one. Oh, is it still recording? Oh.
There is no hope for you. There is no hope. You get yelled at like this every block just by substitutes because you think you can walk in and pull crap on them, right? Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry, I'm being really loud. Yo, I hope you guys are hearing this. I hope the frick you guys are hearing this. Yo, what the frick? Yo, okay, I'm sorry. I love it when kids are super calm when they're being yelled at and the adults are just losing their crap. Okay, the reason I'm watching this is because I don't know why I'm watching this, actually. I think I got a notification or something of somebody like watching like, I don't know, one of my YouTubers or whatever that I'm subscribed to, like, actually, like, freaking, I don't know, said a teacher yelling at me or something like that, right? And then, like, I don't know, I just went down this rabbit hole because, like, I'm kind of missing school because I graduated, like, 3 months after the pandemic started, so, like, I'm kind of missing school, and, like, I just want to throw out some valid points, okay? I don't know how well this video is going to do. I hope you guys like it, but it's just me reacting to teachers yelling at students. But, yeah, like, oh my gosh, this is a bad sign. This is a sign that your teacher is a bad teacher. If they are straight up yelling at you, or just somebody in the class, and they are acting, like, super calm. And, like, okay, like, just the... it's so bad. It's so bad. Because it shows that the teacher doesn't have that much restraint or emotional maturity to just let the kid, like, continue doing whatever he wants to. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes the teacher look super immature and, like, they don't know how to handle their classroom. You know, if the student is being disrespectful or not, you shouldn't be reacting like that and, like, yelling at the student. You know what I mean? That just shows them that you're not, you know, like, stable enough to be a teacher. I'm not trying to, okay, that sounds bad, but, like, what I'm trying to say is you probably shouldn't be in that position to be teaching. If you are just gonna, like, lash out, you know, because that's what the kids want. They say ignore the trolls, ignore the haters for a reason, because they're gonna want to add fuel to the fire, and apparently these teachers don't know how to freaking, like, do that, even though they're, like, most of these teachers that are yelling at these kids, by the way, are, like, 50 or 60, like, bruh, you are an old man yelling at a freaking, like, how old does this kid look? He looks like he's, like, 16, 17. He looks pretty young, okay? He looks like he could be in, like, my old class. Like, he looks like a graduate of 2020, okay? So, like, he looks pretty young. And we have this old geezer. I don't care what's going on. We have this old geezer-looking mother effer, like, just straight up yelling at him. And this kid is just, like, chilling. He is good, you know? This kid is fine. He's like, alright, whatever, I don't care. Like, if you have a student like that, just ignore them, or just be like, calmly, like, hey, can you go to the office, please? Like, calmly, but, like, firmly say, go to the office. Don't freaking just, like, have a yelling match with a child, my dude. Ugh.
Stand! Get up!
They're laughing at him! They're laughing at him because he's losing his cool. And that's the funny crap. Yo. And I'm laughing at him too, because, like, yo, these kids do not respect you because you are, like, flipping your lid. And, like, look at them. Look at them.
What? Because you just said you're going to give substitutes crap because you can. Now you can't do it. Out!
I just paired my headphones listening to this audio thing, so...
See, there's a lack of respect. There's a lack of respect because he's losing his freaking cool. Now, I've been in classrooms where they don't respect the sub, but, like, honestly, dude, you're a sub. Like, you can take advantage of that. Like, if the child is not gonna do his work, you know, or just be disrespectful, just freaking ignore him, give everybody else their work, and be like, oh, if you don't want to work, then I'm not gonna give you your work, or something like that. Something to the point where it will affect his grade, and he'll be like, okay, well, maybe let me apologize or something. You know, I've seen teachers do this tactic all the time. You know, and it's just, it's actually really well. Like the teachers that actually, like the subs that get the most respect are really calm, you know? And they ignore the, you know, the people who, you know, do whatever they want. Because the kids, they think they, you know, or, like, even me, like, sometimes, like, I'll be like, oh, there's a sub. I don't get to do my work, or something like that. I did that a lot in freshman year, but later on in the years, I was like, let me just get this crap over with, and then I can draw in the classroom, and, well, I graduated, so, you know, it worked in my favor, so, I mean, sometimes the sub will be cool, and as soon as you're done with your work, you can just, like, freaking walk out the classroom, you know? So, like, yeah, like, I just hate teachers that, like, I don't hate them, but, like, I don't like it when teachers lose their cool. It's just stupid. And you see he's not, like, getting out because he's like, man, fuck you, I don't respect you, you know?
I'm just gonna nut up and shut up. I'm just gonna sit here.
Like, he's not gonna respect him. They're laughing at, because they don't respect him. And I wouldn't either. I really wouldn't. I would be laughing too.
Miss Grossman, come here for a second.
No.
You better come here before I break your legs. I'll snap your head.
You must be very careful because it can be the end of this class for you.
Wait, where'd you go from? Dutch? You're
Okay.
Dutch? You like did it? Bring it on.
Second part is put it all, Brandon.
Mhm.
That would be very careful too.
What? What did I do?
With your behavior, or it might be
She gurgles the
the end of this class for you.
What did I do? I'm just sitting here.
Your behavior
Friend, don't
was
put up with that
sneaks
fucking
in
shit.
approval.
What the fuck did I? Yo, I'm just laughing.
You don't have
You don't have to. It's a natural
I can laugh.
standard.
If I think something's funny, I can fucking laugh if I want.
We're going now to combine the lighters.
Okay, what she's doing, I think, is actually good. She's being calm. She's not yelling. I'm actually on her side and stuff like that. And the kids are being a-holes, but, you know, whatever, who cares? But, like, yeah, the freaking... Yeah, she's being really calm. Hopefully she doesn't, you know, start yelling or anything. If she starts yelling, I'm not gonna be on her side, because I'm like, dang, you're a whole, you know, full-grown adult. So, yeah.
Here, and
Just shut the fuck up!
What the fuck is wrong with him?
me.
What is wrong with him?
Do it again.
So negative.
See, that one was good because yeah, okay, so I don't know why that compilation was in here. I think that was just to show that the kid was being a dick. Oh, sorry, excuse my language. This channel isn't for kids, by the way. If you're, I mean, I guess you can be a kid, but like, you're welcome here. Just don't tell on me. Don't tell Copa on me, please. Please continue to support me. I love you guys, but yeah, don't tell on me to Copa. This isn't for kids, by the way. I just want to let you know that. Yeah. Anyway, that teacher was just being that kid was just being an a-hole, and the teacher, you know, handled it pretty well. He didn't distract too much. He got bored and turned off the video because she wasn't reacting. That's a proper way to deal with any troll or bully or just a student that's acting up. No matter how old you are, no matter what situation you're in, if somebody's trying to poke and prod at you, they're gonna give up and they're gonna stop messing with you. So, let's continue watching.
Again. No.
Are you, what level of lying do you not believe? You lied all the time. You did not give it to him. He had to walk around the room looking for it. Yes or no? Is that what happened? Did you give it to him? Or did he have to walk all the way around the room, pick it up off your table, and sit down? Yes or no? Which one happened? What I said or what you said? So you lied. Yes. How did you not lie? You said you gave it to him.
And when you came back,
No. Go outside. Go outside.
No, take your iPad with you. You're gonna have to do the assignment on your own.
Okay, what this teacher is doing is actually pretty good too. I don't like the yelling in the beginning, but what he did was actually like pretty. He didn't say, get the frick out of the room and do your work. No, he didn't yell. He didn't do anything. Well, he did in the beginning, but he didn't say, get out. He was just like, all right, get out. Like, sternly and calmly. And that's what teachers should do. Be stern, not stern. Stern and calm, okay? They should be stern and calm. And if they don't like kids or they're not, like me, if they're like me and just don't like kids or just hate their job, they shouldn't be teachers. They should not be teachers. And what this dude did was alright. It wasn't too extreme, unless he, goes balls to the walls in the next couple minutes or seconds. Let's see. You see, the kid is actually listening to him, though. The kid is actually listening to him. He's actually going outside because he was stern, but not, screeching. So, yeah.
Who gave you the iPad? Oh, you don't read it? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna write everybody up.
No, it was either Christian or George.
Well,
That's, okay, I'm sorry. That's a freaking tactic that teachers love to do. They love to be like, well, I'm gonna punish everybody, and then the kid, if they're stupid enough, they're gonna be like, oh, well, it was this dude, they're gonna rat their freaking buddies out, and they're gonna be pissed at each other, but at least the whole class doesn't get written up, right? In my school experience, I've actually never seen a whole class getting written up. This teacher was obviously bluffing. He was obviously lying to get the kid. It's a whole psychological trick that teachers do. They love to do this. They love to get the whole class against you. And if that kid didn't give up so quickly and rat his friends out, then the kids would have been like, oh, come on, just tell him, just do it. Oh, you're so, and they would have been pissed at him, They would have been angry at him. That's a classic psychological trick that the teachers love to do. They love to turn the kids against each other. And I love how I'm saying kids, but I'm a kid myself. I'm 19, but whatever, I guess. But anyway, they love to turn the kids on each other because they like to make the kids do their bidding for them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny, and it's kind of great, and I love it. Well, I don't love it because I obviously know it's a trick, but it's pretty funny to watch when you know what's going on.
In this whole class, since we play games like this, and we can't remember.
See, look at this kid in the blue. He just put his hand on his head. He's like, bruh, what the fuck, bruh? They're gonna get pissed at that kid, They're gonna get pissed at that kid. That kid that's at the door, or whatever, that was told to get out. They're gonna get out him, and then they're gonna get pissed, and they're all gonna turn against him. They're not gonna be mad at the teacher. Their anger is not gonna be directed towards the teacher anymore. It's gonna be directed towards that kid. And then that kid is gonna want to confess even more. So.
Did what? Why are we doing this stuff? Why?
Okay, so, yeah, in some kids, yeah, it's another thing that they do. Some kids will just straight up confess because they're like, hey, man, I don't want anybody to, get punished. Their conscience comes in, they're like, hey, I don't want to get punished. Nah, fam, and that's a good move.
Okay.
Brandy gave it to me. It was on my desk. I didn't know
I'm glad you're still smiling about it. It's so hilarious to you, isn't it? Go outside. I told you to go outside. Why are you still here? Because you... What? Who took your backpack?
No.
So you set it there?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I went to that.
Why are you guys in the wrong seat? Because you want to do what you want?
Why do teachers hate it when you're in the wrong seat? What the fuck? Okay, I get it, because, I get it to a certain extent, because they're like, oh, you're gonna talk to this kid all class period, and you're gonna be distracted, but, if they're not distracted or whatever, and some teachers do this when you don't even, talk to somebody, you could just legit like that seating, and, the freaking... the teacher will be so freaking angry. They'll be like, well, why are you sitting in the wrong seat? I just wanted to sit here, not sit in that seat. Like, well, why? Why is it that big of a deal if they're not, like, you know? Like, I've had that issue with, like, certain teachers. They would just, like, want to find a reason to pick at you. They'll be like, oh, why are you sitting in that seat? Like, because I want to? But, I don't know. It's a whole thing. But, yeah, I hate it when, like, teachers try to pick at, like, little minute things you're doing wrong. And, like, just drag it on like it's actually, like, a big deal. But it's not, so.
Yes. What's so funny? Why can't you pay attention to what's going on here? You want to look out there, you want to go. Go out there and join it. It's so funny. Go, I'm not kidding.
Excuse me.
You wouldn't last. Watch what's going out there. Go join him out there.
You wouldn't last. What the fudge? I'm sorry. I'm trying to be on everybody's side. I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to think about this logically, but what the frick does he mean by you wouldn't last out there? What, are there freaking coyotes outside ready to freaking kill him? What does he mean by that? What? You wouldn't last out there. What the are there thugs outside the classroom? What school is this? What?
Go back to your seat. Actually, no, you go out there too. Since you're confused and you want to do your own stuff, you go out there too. I'm writing all three of you up. This has to stop. This immature stuff.
This immaturity. I'm sorry to rag on you, bruh. I'm sorry to rag on you. You might actually be right, and you might be, like, the freaking best teacher in this freaking video. But, mother effer, you're talking about maturity. They're, like, 7, my dude. You're talking about freaking maturity. These freaking kids are really little. Freaking maturity. Get out of here.
Chris, did you know whose iPad it was?
No, sir.
No?
You sound so scared.
So what are you supposed to do when you have an iPad that you don't know whose it is?
Turn it in.
Give it to me and I might tell you to go to the office. Why did you do that? Because you thought it'd be fun to do your own thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Way to go.
Dang, why you gotta be condescending to the literal infants? What the fuck? Why you gotta be condescending to literal children? Okay, now I'm kind of getting against the teacher. Like, at first I was like, okay, he's being stern, and he's being stern and perfectly reasonable or whatever at first. But now he's just being an a-hole. Like, I guess to get superiority over the literal fetuses in front of him. But, like, really? 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 Do you have to condescend the freaking actual literal 12-year-olds in front of you? Come on.
This has to stop. Since you all want to make the wrong decision, I want to make the right one for you. And I'm going to write you up. Because you guys want to play games in my class.
So wait, he was being real? I thought he was bluffing. Yo, when teachers actually say I'm gonna write the whole class up, it's to turn the class against each other, not to actually freaking write the... What did the other kids do, bruh? Now I'm not on this teacher's side, because I hate that crap, man. Yo, no, I never actually had a teacher write the whole class up, because that just sounds stupid. But, like, I have had teachers, like... I don't know, like, revoke privileges because, like, a couple of kids are mean to the sub or whatever. You know, like, that's some bull crap. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You suck. Come on. They're, like, literally 12. Give them a break. Like, half the people outside the classroom get written up. Not these poor innocent children's. Like, there's literally probably most likely a quiet kid who's just been doing his work the whole class period, not saying a freaking word, and you're just gonna punish him or her? Really? Come on. Unless he's bluffing.
Alright. Now today,
Come on, dude. Alright, that's enough for right now. This was just a test to see if the video would work. To see if you guys like it. Hopefully you do. I'm gonna sound like a really generic YouTuber, but please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm a very small YouTuber. Please give me a chance. Love you guys. Oh, my dad is knocking on the door, and goodbye.